Hello, welcome to the stream. Norbert, hello. Bobo, hello. Gabi Games, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you guys doing? Why did I delete the dash sheet video? Because it was bad. Right, well, I would say let's get on with this flight. Go ahead and do that. Get the hydraulics on. Packs are off. Those are on. Let me get the EPU on, because we're on ground power now. We're flying level 360 today, so just set the pressurization to level 360. And let's go ahead and line the IRS. Ești in Anglia, super. Right, align the IRSs. Go to the FMC. Preview FMC. Out of date. Pause initialization. Next page. Copy this one. Put it in here. Reference airport is LROP. Next, LROP to LTBA. And the route is Netul. So we're flying to Netul, then Lima 5 to Rivos. Lima 620 to Dinro. And 616 to Matel. Lima 620 to Riksen. Then Uniform Golf 1 to Tetsa. Let's activate. That is our route today. Gamer boy, hey man, welcome to the stream. Welcome to everybody that just joined. Right, that is the route. Perf initialization, we set cruising level 360 apparently. Cost index, let's see what cost index Turkish Airlines uses. Because I have a cost index paper here. Stream, cost index, and let's see Turkish. British Airways, Wizz Air, Norwegian, Tunis Air, Air Berlin, Emirates, Egypt Air. I have to see. Turkish Airlines cost index. Alright, let's see what cost index Turkish Airlines uses for the 737. Let's see. Turkish. They don't have it here. Yeah, well, I'll just put 15. I don't know. Reserves, we have 3.2. And 0 fuel weight double clicked. Okay. De ce n-am un KLM? Nu știu, e pur și simplu. Pot să-și fac niște lucruri la FSX? Nu cred. Nu prea am timp. N1 limit, takeoff page flaps 5, and we'll get center of gravity. Departure is runway 08 left, we'll use today. And we'll be departing via the Netul. So departure 08 left, and we'll be departing via Netul 1 kilo. Check. Initref, takeoff page V1, V rotate, and V2. Okay, that is all done. We can go ahead and get the APU on and get some fuel pumps on as well. That can go on. Your damper can go on. And we are good to go. Let's go ahead and disconnect. Hang on. This is on APU gen. Okay, we'll go ahead ground connections and disconnect the ground connections we have. Set the parking brake here. Everything is looking good to me. Let's get some lights on. Okay. So let's set 360 here. Flight level 360. Let me go into settings again. FPS are so low, I don't understand why. Păi zbor cu United Emirates, Qatar, țări de-astea bogate. Reloading the graphics real quick. Though I could Microsoft Flight Simulator X, go to details, set priority to high. Yeah, change priority, and then we go processes, OBS, go to details, set priority normal. So that doesn't eat as much CPU usage, is 98%. What the fuck? It's a lot of CPU usage. Never mind. Green screen ce n-am mai lucrat la el, nici nu m-am mai bătut capul. Let's hope this is better. Right, okay, this is way better. Thank God. Okay, let's get that down here. Okay. We can go ahead and disconnect that and initiate doors, close, and release parking brakes and initiate pushback, and then we'll go ahead and start the engines. Engines are starting up, you can very well see. Let's get TCAS on. Hello, Captain Hayren. Okay, we can go ahead and give it feed the engine, as I call it. Hang on, the hydraulics are on, yeah? Yeah. Let's reload that. Nice. I can feed that one as well. Go ahead and stop pushback. Hey Cap, hello. We'll set the parking brakes, bring that down, and flaps 5. Flaps 5 is coming up. Okay, let's go ahead and set up a view. Let's see what views we have, yeah. Let's take this view and set it up here. That's the nose of the airplane. I'll keep the view like that. Okay. engines are started up. Go into continuous, lights on. Lower panel, and go to gen. That goes on the generators, and APU can go off. Auto throttle on. And V1 is 120. So I'll set this one to 120 as well. Go ahead and release the brakes and initiate taxi. Elvis Gamer Aviation, hey man, welcome. Mai faci FaceTime cu green screen? Nu știu, până acolo am altă prioritate. Să fac calculatorul. Flight, I don't check the flight controls, are already good. Right, let's put this on runway heading 079er. 079er, and we'll set this to 079er as well. 079. Right, completed. Off. Engine mode is on continuous. Cabin crew, seats for departure. Thank you. And we'll get the packs on. Why don't I show you the face? Because I have to get the green screen, and the priority is to make my PC better, get a GPU. So the green screen is pretty expensive as well. Right. On the runway. Power set. Oh wait, whoa, 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 reject, 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 reject. Reject. I forgot to close cargo doors. Sorry. Right. Now we can accept takeoff. There's 100. V1. Rotate. Positive, gear up. Right, let's load real weather in. Forgot to do that. Nice one. Yeah. Right. That goes off. Gear locked. Autopilot on. LNAV, VNAV on. Check. Flaps coming up one notch. It's daytime, so I can go ahead and get that off. And speed check one more notch of flaps. We have flaps are up. Check. Climbing out. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I forgot to close the cargo doors. It happens. My bad. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but... Hi, I'm new. Welcome, George. How you doing, man? Everything good? climbing out nicely here, and we are passing transition altitude, so we can go ahead and get that on standard. And as we're following procedures, we can go ahead and direct to waypoint Netul. Actually Dinro maybe, so we can exit the airspace. Why didn't I arm LNAV and VNAV? I never do. I always do them in the air. I always arm them in the air. Right, passing 10,000 feet almost. We can get that off and get the wheel well lights off. Very nice view here of the Romanian airspace. This is a nice view. I'll take a screenshot of this. Yeah, looks good. Yep, this looks very nice. I hope it's smooth. It's pretty smooth, yep. Looks really nice. So right now we are cruising, sorry, not cruising, we're climbing en route. Why I just keep saying stupid stuff. Where's the screenshot I just took? Where's the screenshot? There it is. This is a screenshot I just took. Fly to Mexico. I've actually wanted to fly to Mexico, but I never actually had the chance to. It's a really good idea, though. I will try. How can I put some files onto a flash drive? Plug the flash drive in and just drag and drop. That's pretty much it. No idea. Pro pilot, dude. I'm not a pro pilot, no. I'm just aviation enthusiast. I just love aviation, and that's pretty much all I do all day is watch air crash investigation, read, because I've started doing soaring, so it's basically gliding. And let me do something here. Yeah, I've started doing gliding, and it's quite a lot to learn, even though it's gliding. It's not really easy, so it's a lot of stuff to take into consideration, and start reading, that kind of stuff. It's pretty nice, though. It's one of my favorite things to do. Sub to me, please. I don't have any videos, but you will have soon. Okay, I see. You have 3 subscribers, though. We're currently climbing out very, very nicely inbound to Istanbul. As you can very well see here, the wing looks very nice. Albert Van Dam, poți face ruta Istanbul-Timișoara și Timișoara-București. Aș putea. Good idea. This looks really nice here. Really enjoying the view. Another great screenshot to take right here, which it looks really good, yeah. Nothing to say about it. There's a screenshot. Okay, let's see what we have here into the cockpit of the Boeing 737. Amazing aircraft, state of the art. Although I do kind of prefer Airbus, but Boeing is really good as well. Will you wait for Aerosoft A330? Of course I will. A330 and A340 are my favorite commercial airliners out there. So yes, I will. The stream looks really nice. I hope you guys like the new thing on top. Tell me if you do. I've tried my best to make it as good as possible. The thing on top where it says altitude and airspeed, I've tried my best to make it look as good as possible for you guys. I do want to change this though. I've tried my best to make it look good so you guys would like it. I think I've spent like half an hour trying to do that thing, to align everything and make it look nice for you guys, so I hope you like it. Right, so right now we're 250, yeah, we're level 250 and climbing up to our cruising altitude. Looks good. Thank you very much, Rain. I hope yeah, I hope you guys like it. Right, we're currently climbing it through flight level 260 up to flight level 360 at the moment. What I'll do is I'll turn the seatbelt sign off, since we don't really need it. And yeah, let me do a couple of stuff in the FMC. So let's hop into the FMC here, and departure, approach, arrival, and let's do, hang on, LTBA airport. Let me get some charts. I want to do the approach from the water side. My favorite approach of all is the one coming from the water. I don't know what runway it is though. I'll have to check in just a second if you bear with me. That's runway 06, okay, so it's 05 actually. Okay, let me check something. Steam, apps common, and let's see the it's on there, so it should be good. Although, 2 seconds. Let me see if I've activated. Yeah, it is activated. Awesome. Right. Okay. Actually, erase that. Erase. Let's just go legs page. Let Tetsa is the last one. So we're coming with 05, and we're coming in via the Tets 1 Alpha. Okay. No transition. Legs page. See if we have any discontinuities on here. We don't, which is really good that we don't have discontinuities in our flight plan. Right. Let's see what the chat says. Există A380 în FSX freeware. Da. The Aerosoft said they're not making 340, but they are making 330. Yes, I do know they're not making the 340. That's a little sad to hear, but it's good that we have the 330, a payware actually. So that is good as well. Right, let's get on to some charts here. Let me give you a little briefing. 2 seconds. Let me find the appropriate chart. So we're flying. So we're coming in via. No, this is a SID. I need the star. Star. Here we go. These are the star charts. So we have the star for runway 06, I think. Let me get some chart for the 06 runway. VOR, ILS DME. We'll be doing right, ILS DME, here we go. Let's bring this up. Display capture. Right. So this is the this is basically the chart. You can see it here. We have a final approach course of 055, so we'll put that in here, 055. We'll dial that in. 055. Right, we have dialed that in. Okay, what else do we have? We have minimums at 193, sorry, 293. Let's go ahead and put that in. So we put 293 in. 293 for the thingy. So I have 293 on that. Transition altitude is 4,000, that you can very well see at Istanbul. Runway elevation is 93 feet. Airport elevation is 163. Localizer frequency 110.3. We have that in. We intercept 2,600 at this after at cost, as you can very well see here. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Let's see if we have we do. So we're gonna be landing runway 06 here. We'll be vacating via Papa. So Papa here, and we'll be taking it to this apron here. We'll be either taking it to Alpha 3 or we'll be taking it to Alpha 1. We'll have to see. Even though this is the cargo terminal, we will see maybe we can take it somewhere around here. That is absolutely no issue. Okay, let's get that off. So that is a little briefing. Honored, hey man, welcome to the stream. Right, so we said let's go to init ref. We'll be using a flaps 40 arrival into Istanbul. ILS is 110.3. So 110.3 and 054 actually. That's what it says here. We'll be flying via this one. Approach speed is 123 plus 5. That gives us final approach speed of 128. So that is our final approach speed at Istanbul. Very nice weather here, as you can see. Weather looks pretty cool. Aircraft is amazing. And we're at flight level 360 right now. We have reached our cruising level 360, which is pretty nice. Nine likes currently on this stream, which is amazing. Thank you guys very much for liking this. I think I've done that already, haven't I? Yeah. Anyways, we're currently cruising. We have reached our cruising altitude finally. It all looks good to me. Everything is looking good. Fuel is looking good as well. Engines are okay, so you can see here. The engines are okay, no high temperature, N2 is okay, and you know, all quantities are okay. Let's go to systems page. This looks very nice. Actually, let me do something here. Let's put this one like this, so you can see the front of the airplane. If you want to. This looks very nice. Someone always dislikes. Yes, I know. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, haters are haters. That's how I like to call them. Maybe they're not haters, but that's how I consider them. So, anyways. Let's check Social Blade for our live subscriber count here. Let's see how many live subscribers we have. Okay. Let's wait for this to refresh. We're 523 subscribers at the moment, which is awesome. Thank you guys very, very much. Poți face o cursă cu 380-ul că așa Frankfurt să... Nu pot pentru că este freeware și nu zbor freeware. Very nice here. All looks nice to me. Let's see our top of descent, which actually let's direct to Mattel right now, and so we can shorten the route. We'll direct to Mattel, and after Mattel is our descent, so it's at Rixen. Right there is our top of descent, so we still have a little bit to go. Very nice view here. Let's take a screenshot. Jose, hello, welcome to the stream. You said A, but I suppose you want to say hi. So hey, welcome to the stream. This picture looks amazing. Simply stunning. It's gonna be the thumbnail after this video. I'm gonna put it as a thumbnail. Yeah, I'm putting it as a thumbnail of the video. Very nice view here of the wing. Let's see how many people are currently watching this live stream. We have currently 7 people watching, 10 likes on the stream, which is good. Thank you guys very much for the support. You guys have always been here for me whenever I streamed, and I really appreciate that. Salut. Mă auzi sau?
Da, tu?
Da, te aud. Stai un pic că te auzi în chat. Da, nu știu că de... Stai să se... Ia zi ceva. Perfect. Da, da. Mi-au copyright.
De ce?
Păi cânti.
Păi, băi, copyright-ul ți numai dacă...
Nu, am zis așa că cânti bine. Aia la na.
Dar știu că a fost.
A, nu-i nimic, nu. N-a auzit nimeni decât ăștia de pe live.
Am aplicația asta pe telefon, zice Smule,
Da, știu.
poți face...
Uite, dacă vrei și tu să te uiți.
Mor de la Bucharest-Istanbul.
Mhm.
Dar cum faci? Ai, connect la...
Ce sunt? Ce ai zis? Beni.
Stai mă că... Mă auzeam la tine pe live.
A, n-am înțeles ce ai zis.
Sta la tine connect la YouTube și mă speriam.
A, e YouTube Gaming. Stai că-ți dau link-ul normal dacă vrei, de la stream.
Nu mai e ok.
Așa mai special.
Nu se riscă gaming.
Da, da, și-am aflat.
Mă uitam și de pe acolo.
Da, da, am pus și eu câteva de alea. N-am găsit altă bară, că dacă aveam altă bară îmi puneam și alte chestii, dar n-am găsit.
De ce nu se unde puțin la Airlines?
Că o să mănânce mai mult.
Mănâncă mult mai mult?
Păi la placa mea video, da. GT 630, știi?
Ai vrut cele mari de aplicare mi-am făcut?
Da,
Da, nu înțeleg, cu trackers, acolo ți puneau
Habar n-am. Am găsit freeware-ul ăsta pentru nori și pentru culori așa în general. Și arată destul de bine, adică poți să vezi tu acum că nu-i default.
Eu mi-am pus-o pe tab, dar bine, eu am prepare, știi?
Păi da, cam așa ceva, știi, doar că e pentru FSX.
Da, să fie liniștit.
Who are you talking with? I'm talking with a pilot. We're on TeamSpeak right now. Yeah. So he flies as well, flight simulator, and you know all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I just came in to say hi, and yeah. I think he's in the chat right now, if I'm not mistaken. Well, these clouds look amazing. Wow. Really cool. Nice. Oh, I can get inside. Lol. Top of descent as Rixon. Okay, so Rixon. Direct Rixon. Rixon level 310. 310. 312 actually, but I'm gonna keep it 310. Okay, okay. Cruising target speed decimal 77 maybe. Yep. Alright, yep. Let's try to do something here. It eats a little more FPS though. Yeah, it eats a little more frames. Supremo will be oh, if I'll do the Dash 8 flight again, yes I will. I got the issue fixed. It was because of the previous flight I did before the Dash was a military flight, and when I don't stream, I keep my graphics all the way up almost. And whenever I stream, that eats so much of my GPU and CPU. The problem is with my GPU because it's pretty old NVIDIA GT630, and so I forgot to turn those settings down. The thing is, I turned them down now, and you can see the stream is pretty smooth on FPS. So it was just because of the graphic settings, and I didn't think of it to change it then. So now the issue is fixed. We have it working again, so it's all good. This looks pretty nice to me, I guess. Azi am avut cea mai proastă zi. De ce? What if I limit my frames? Does it make it better? If I limit my frames, it should be a little better, I think. Actually, no, let's limit to 60 FPS. Limit it to 60. 60 FPS limited. This is better. Thanks for the answer, no problem, Norbert. I try to answer as many questions as I can in the chat. Let's change a couple of stuff here as well. Go to details and let's set priority to above normal. See how it goes. CPU usage is okay, so I don't have to worry. How long is this flight? This flight is around 50 minutes, I would say, not more, not less. So it's around there. Right, we're still at flight level 360 right now. We have increased our speed a little bit. We have a little bit of a crosswind. No issues for us. According to this, we should be arriving and start descending in 2 minutes. So 2 minutes until we descend, which is 18 miles. So we'll go ahead and reset the MCP to 310. 310, just like that. And we'll press that button right there to start descending. MC, salut, salut. Alright, because I have to get my PC after 1 hour. Oh, I see. Yeah, we should be down on the ground until you have to leave, so that is no issue. Okay, we have started our descent, as you can very well see here. Let's check the progress page to ED 1105. We have 29 minutes to go. Polski Skater, hello man, welcome to the stream. And welcome to everybody that just joined. If there's anybody on the chat that hasn't subscribed or liked the video, please make sure you smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try to hit 600 subscribers by mid-August, I would say. That's gonna be pretty insane. Let's see if we can do it. And for today, let's try to hit around I don't know, maybe 20 likes on the stream. That's gonna be pretty nice. We're 11 likes right now. And let's see how many on the live subscriber count. 524. Dragos Christian, hi, how old are you? I am 15 years old. I'm gonna turn 16 in February. Primistor când făceai go around, lol. Alright, so we have started our descent. We're passing level 340 right now, as you can see. Okay, wait until you write something about you on the group. What group? What group are you talking about? The Steam group? If you're talking about the Steam group, you can NS, hey man, welcome to the stream. You can join the group. You have the link in the chat right there. Let's put here. And Hethke subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. I hope I pronounced your name correct. If not, I do apologize. Right. Right, we're passing level 300 right here, exactly at Rixen, which is very good. Next is level 250, so we'll reset that and put 250 in for that, and we'll direct Sorry, not direct, because there's no point in directing. Ooh, okay. Captain Rona, thanks for subscribing. No, thanks for subscribing anyway. Thanks to everybody that's subscribed now. Oh, it's still going. Lol. QRWA, thanks for subscribing. LO320, also thank you, man. I'm not gonna thank each and one of you, but really appreciate it. Are you using a flight controller / joystick? Yes, I am. Dubai Cairo, no. $536 on the subscriber count. Wow. Okay. Plotki, thanks for subscribing, and Dobry Pilot, thank you also. 537 on the count. Okay, this thing is going on and on. Thank you guys for subscribing. Oh, this was a raid by Polski Skater. Was it a raid? Or... yeah, it clearly was. Clearly was a raid. Thank you very much for this, guys. I really appreciate it. And on the live subscriber count, we're at 540 right now, which is awesome. Okay, you just made my day. Squad, thanks for subscribing, man. $542. Okay, this thing is is getting out of hand. Thank you very much, Polski Skater. I appreciate it. Right, Tetsa 260 actually. What am I doing? Right, level 260, and let's get this into plan mode. I want to see something. Right, direct to Airlab. No, actually, no, we're gonna keep it en route. It's okay. Wedell, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. 543 on the subscriber count. You just made my day. You just made my day. Let's see how many likes we have on the stream currently. Oh, these things are are still going. Sukablet, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. We're currently still at 11 likes on the stream. No problem, my friend. Okay, we have to descend 230. 230, and I'm gonna be directing to Erleb, which we should intercept at flight level 140. Just gonna put 140 in. We're on profile, apparently. Maybe slightly below it. Okay, flight level 250 here. All looking good. Though something is not right here. I know it's not showing your name when you subscribe, which is weird, but let me try to fix it, see what I can do. Top margin. This, I think it's fixed now. So whenever somebody, let's see if this works. Simulate a follower. Nope, still doesn't work. Lol. Anyways, you could give some music, then you would have more people on live. Oh, okay, I've heard people saying they don't like music on my live streams. They just want to hear me talk and explain what I'm doing in the airplane. So I mean, that's different opinions that I've heard. A380 Flying Gamer Productions. Hey man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I posted on Discord about your pre-science on YouTube. What are you talking about? Let me see. I have no idea what you're talking about. My pre-science on YouTube. We'll check it in just a second. I think we've entered Turkish airspace here. We're at flight level 200 and 17 miles from airlab. We should be making it, which is good. Nice new watermark. Thank you very much. It's not a watermark though. It's I call it an information bar. Keep it on there, so people don't ask what altitude are you at, or you know, all that kind of stuff. I just put that in there and they can see for themselves. Descending, yes, we are descending. Oh, you meant pre. Okay, I understand now. Yeah. And yes, we are descending right now into Istanbul airport. We're taking the arrival on runway 05 or 06, one of those, with the nice coming over the water thing. We'll be setting auto brake 2 for 1 for this one, since it's a pretty long runway. We don't need that much auto brakes. Okay. Oops. Kicked my pedals. No problems. It happens to me sometimes. Flight level 170 currently, and we are 7 miles from airlev, which is good. We have 3,000 feet to descend in 6.8 miles, as you can very well see right there, which is okay. Okay, now since we have real weather on, let's check a METAR. Let's see a METAR. We have winds 040 gust 28 knots. Variable 010, variable 070. Visibility is good. Few clouds 035. Temperature 30, dew point 17. QNH 1010, no significant change. Remarks: runway 17 left, winds 01017 knots, variable between 010 and 070. And runway 05, we have winds variable 18. knots. So the runway we're landing on, we have quite a big variable 18 knots wind, which is okay, but we should be careful. Okay, now we might have a discontinuity here, which is not really okay. Vectoring. Okay, so it's vectoring. What I'll do is I'll direct to this waypoint here. So I will direct to this waypoint. So this is the last waypoint, yeah? And then we'll, so it's 6,600. 6,600 on here. Once we reach that, we'll direct to this waypoint here, Charlie India 05, where we intercept. We're landing, rain, yeah. Alright, so we're descending nicely here. I'm gonna give maybe some, no, actually no need. Let me arm the speed brakes. And now you can see we're descending down into Istanbul. I probably talked way too much on this live stream. I'm just very hyped. I don't know why. Nice picture right there. We're looking fresh on the descent. Let's hop into the cockpit here. So that is one of tower views. Sim is looking pretty nice. I really like the way it looks today. Right, we are 18 miles out, and we should be 6,600 by the end of it, which is okay, I guess. Heading 234 after, apparently. So heading 234. Oh, that's leaving outbound, yep. What runway is it? So I'll set this to runway heading 054. You're hyped because you got back from vacation. Maybe, yeah. Could be a reason. No, it's not a stopover. Let's get some seatbelts on. Cabin crew from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We have we haven't just started. We have started our descent into Istanbul airport. We're expecting to arrive in just a matter of a couple of minutes. So please get the passengers seated, and I wish you a pleasant landing. Thank you. Let's talk to the passengers now. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We've started our descent right now into Istanbul airport. I would request you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened in case of any turbulence. We're expecting some pretty good weather in Istanbul with light winds. Nothing to worry about. Everything will be fine. We're just expecting it in a couple of minutes arrival, so thank you for your attention. Enjoy your landing. Right, there's level 110 currently. Right. I need this to descend even more. What we'll do is we'll give it a descent path here. We'll reduce speed to 200 knots. And what we'll do is direct to this waypoint right now, 2,600, to intercept the ILS. Let's give it some speed brakes and check the turn. Turn is looking good. Really nice sun here. The sun effects are nice. Really nice sun effects. We're passing 10,000 feet right now. We can get landing lights on and runway turn off lights as well, and that is set. We have this can go to 100. Yeah. I hate using approach on landing because if I put the throttle to idle, the autopilot will point the nose down. Yes, I'll tell you why it does that. Because there's a principle in aviation called pitch for speed, throttle for altitude. Now, hang on, this is not good. Let's hold here for a couple of minutes. Hold. Wait. FMC. Hold. Next hold. We'll hold here. And 1 minute. Right. So there's this thing called pitch for speed, throttle for altitude, and now the autopilot works by that. If you put the throttle back, your airspeed will drop, and so the autopilot will want to put the nose down in order to give you speed, because your throttle is idle. So that's why it does that. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. It wasn't a question, sorry, your statement. So that's one of the reasons holding pattern fails. I see the airport though. Airport is right there. We have visual on the airport. Very nice weather. I really like this kind of weather. It's nice. So what we'll do now is reduce speed to 180 knots. We can start by giving it flaps 1. So flaps 1. And we have the speed brakes are extended. But we'll be holding. Actually, why 2? Let's keep it 200. Maybe 210 even. 220. Should I hold or yeah, we'll hold. We'll be holding, and that can go there. Why isn't our tail loading? What the hell? Okay. There it is, entering the holding pattern. Once we exit the holding pattern, we'll I heard a police car in the background just now. Yeah, ambulance and police cars pass by my house. So, okay, let's get that. And we said the QNH is, let's check it one more time. QNH 1010. So give it that here, 1010 on the QNH. Minimums are set, and we don't need terrain, do we? No, I think I can see the, yeah, we can see the water. No need. I want to see you butter the bread on landing. The passengers won't know that you've landed. I'll try to butter the bread, yeah. I'll try my best. Right, reduce speed right now to 180 knots. We should be okay. And there goes that. We'll be using auto brake too, maybe. Why hold? Because we were a little too high on arrival, so I'm holding to lose altitude. But right now we can go ahead and exit the hold. Hold, exit, hold, okay. So, exit armed, yeah. And then we go to legs page and direct to this waypoint here. What we'll do is we'll get the localizer switch on and make sure that is in the armed, it's in the active, which it is. Legend is so this day the passengers on a smooth landing still wait for the plane to land. Speed check, flaps 2. Speed 180 is checked and flaps 3. Flaps 3 on landing. Checked, you can see the flaps lowering. I like low approaches. Oh, okay. And there's flaps 4. So it's actually flaps 10, but I mean 4 notches of flaps. There it is. I can see the pretty much the runway. We have the glide slope. Reduce speed 160 knots until 4 DME. Right now we're 9 miles out. Elias, hello. Welcome to the stream. So right now we have the localizer and the glide slope established. We can get flaps, one more notch of flaps, and that makes it flaps 15, gear down. Let's butter the bread on this landing. $2,500 checked. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. 737 is classic for life. It is a classic, I agree. Yeah. 7 miles out. Check. We're on approach. Yeah, we're on approach. Checks completed. Actually, tax light's gonna stay off for now. Cabin crew receipts for arrival, thank you. Check short final. Reduce speed to 140 knots, and we have our final approach speed is has changed, and right now it's 127. Are you VATSIM or private? I'm offline. Right, speed check, one more notch of flaps here, and reduce to approach speed 127. Okay, one more notch of flaps, which is flaps 30 right now. Let's butter the bread. We can see ships right there, and we can give it one more notch of flaps since we're at approach speed. Flaps full. Maintain 165 until final. Slow down to 140 on final. Yeah. Right, the flaps full. Really nice shot here. Wow. This is a really nice, a nice shot. Okay, let's butter the bread on this landing. Flaps full, gear down, 3 green, and speed is checked. We'll be good to land in a couple of seconds. Did I just hear for what? Wow, this is nice. Let's take a quick screenshot of this. And 1000. Alright, I have to stop messing with this and I have to concentrate on the landing. Although this is pretty nice. This looks pretty nice. Right, never mind the screenshots. Let's land. Okay. Autopilot disengage. I have controls. Check my controls. Auto throttle off. My controls. I'm landing. Check. Approaching minimums. Minimums, continue, landing. touchdown reverse thrust green. And auto brakes can go disengaged. Manual braking. And we can bring the reverse thrust off. Right there, and we can bring the spoilers up as well. That was a good landing. I liked it. Let's vacate here. Nice landing, Captain. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a good landing. Clean up. Let's bring the flaps up. Low oil pressure that is rising. Money, money, money. Nah. What money? We'll park next to that. Right, flaps are up almost. I got that off. For once, he didn't mess up the flare. Nah, I didn't. It was good. Right, that goes off. Okay. AP on. I did not mess up the flare. Yay! Right, I'm gonna. Right, guys. Well, I got the engine.